You're here, I'm here, good music's here to be played and to be talked about. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever so grateful. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the tape. Oh, hello all. Surprised myself there, which isn't hard. 1976, Left Overture, Kansas, Carry On Wayward Son, official audio from their channel. I'm revisiting this song to talk and see how I react to it now, given what I've been thinking about. This song just literally took over my life about 3 days ago. Couldn't stop humming it, don't know why, but I know it has some significance in 2 or 3 different avenues to me. Let's see what it is to you. Let's listen to it, talk, and we'll find out. Here we go, guys.
Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
Was it not long after this Bohemian Rhapsody came out? Either the same year or the year after? Honestly, God, I get fog brain. This is from 1976. Tell me this doesn't stand up today. Because for me it does. Maybe it's my age, maybe it's my style of music, maybe it's your age, which I'm not calling any of you old. But there is a supernatural element to this, and we'll get into that. And I think those of you who are in sync with me will know what I'm talking about. It's not clickbait. I want to hear more of the song because I particularly think it's great. So let's hear some more, guys, and enjoy it and see what else pops into my pea brain.
Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Masquerading as a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season. And if I claim to be a wise man, well, it surely means that I don't know. On the stormy sea of
Let's just take a little moment to think about this and look at the verses and chorus. The chorus is the same, carry on my wayward son. But there'll be peace when you are done. Yeah. Carry on my wayward son. Although the song says carry on wayward son, the title of the song. So I suspect they just open that lyric up to just meaning whoever your son is. How many you've got, doesn't matter. In my dad's case, there was like 5. So there'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Already you've got this struggle. Already you've got this almost... Is it the hero's journey? I don't know. But once I rose above the noise and confusion just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. So that's that spark of moment of reality or that moment of divinity. It doesn't matter what it is, that epiphany. It's that moment where you go, God, I can see the to use another thing, the woods for the trees. But the music, God, it's brilliant. I really don't know enough about Canvas. I know enough to know, you know, to know, you know. Shut up, Alan. I know enough, but not in depth. And why is this song, why has it always been on my mind? Well, that's not long in coming, but just look at the lyrics and the musical composition. Then you think about songs like Bohemian Rhapsody. Then you think the Floyds, the Jethro Tulls, the Wishbone Ashes, the Genesis, and this era, 70s, God. And I've said it the other week, we've got a lot to thank the 70s for, include I was around, so you should all be thanking the 70s. But that's one of those bands, stunning.
Moving emotion, tossed about, I'm like a ship on the ocean. I set a course for winds of fortune, but I hear the voices say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
You know, I was just thinking here, 6 years later, you'd have Prince laying down rock funk tracks and you can hear the funky element of this. Then it'll throw in with some sort of stable rock progressions and beautiful Hammond organ, aka every other progressive band. But this is a rock song and it's an overture. It's stunning. You know, if you slowed that tempo down a bit and think of Prince later in life, and I'm not comparing them because Prince was a genius in his own right, but he would certainly slow it down and throw funky bass lines in with guitar leads. Just would. And this is 76. God, it's brilliant. Supernatural in a minute.
Carry on, nothing equals the splendor. Now your life's no longer empty. Surely heaven waits for you. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry. Don't you cry no more.
We'll pull it back and then I'll listen to the rest of the song and we'll say our farewells. Supernatural, a TV series, right? Yes, I know I'm older than a tree, but I think I first started watching it when it first came out, and just that, it was almost like the hero's journey, but they were a little bit naughty at times, you know, the Winchester boys, Dean and Sam. And it opens with this song, and you've got, I think it's a Chevy Impala 69, but you've got that whole on the road, Hell's Angels style lifestyle, but they're doing good for everyone, but they're also capable of doing bad, and they're also persecuted and rewarded and everything. But this song, it mirrors that in your life. You know, if you want to add a bit of pop psychology, things we know to be true, that in all the craziness, in all the torture you put yourself through, if you just lift your head above it and carry on, you'll see. And if that's advice you're giving to yourself or to your loved ones or to your kids, this song's about that, but it's done in such a rock and roll way. It's stunning. Let's finish it off, guys. God, we need to be grateful for songs like that, really. Just think of how many bands that came out of that era, through that era and beyond. Bands that have leaned into that and survived, decades. This is nearly 50 years old, or 45 plus years old, this song. And it's as fresh now listening to it in 2023 as I did probably when I first heard it back in the maybe mid-80s, late 70s. I wouldn't have heard it in 76 because I was 11. Like I said before, it was David Cassidy and the Bay City Rollers and the Rubettes, which are still cool, by the way, in many are. And I will go to them sometimes. Some of this is a soundtrack of my life. So the Rubettes and Barry White and George Benson, they're all going to factor in. But I lean into this stuff. It's great. Kansas fans, rock and roll fans, Supernatural fans, just give it a like if you like it. That's all I can ask. Maybe comment where you want me to go next, whether it's with Canvas or other similar songs that you want me to explore that I might not know. But I love that. That was such a treat on a Friday afternoon. Till next time, guys, take care. This is Alan Reacts. I'm Alan, your host. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever, ever, ever so grateful. But most of all, I want you to have a good time. I'm Alan. This is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the table.